Welcome to the Daily Dad podcast, where we provide one lesson every day to help you with your most important job, being a dad. These are lessons inspired by ancient philosophy, by practical wisdom, and insights from dads all over the world. Thank you for listening, and we hope this helps. See if they can understand this. You've probably heard the story of the ugly duckling growing up, or perhaps you remember the story of Croesus and Solon. Both stories, one about a duckling and the other about a very rich man, have the same moral, that time has a way of evening things out. It can turn you into a beautiful swan, or it can strip you of all your winnings. They teach us that we should not be too sure of our success or our struggles, because these states are often much more transitory than it can feel at the time. As a parent, you've seen this play out in your own life. The captain of the football team might not be doing so well all these years later. Meanwhile, the nerd might have gone on to start a world-changing company. Or perhaps the nerd you were later jealous of ended up going bankrupt or getting cheated on or being indicted. Think of what you used to think of yourself, what you were convinced of, or what you were worried about, and how silly all that seems now. You should have just waited. Should have just trusted that it would work out. This is a lesson that parents have tried to teach their kids for centuries. That's why we have all these stories and fables. Not very successfully, of course, but we've tried to teach them nonetheless. Experience teaches wisdom in a way that words simply cannot. But still, we have to try, because one day our words will intersect perfectly with their experiences, and it will all make sense, just as it did for you. Thanks for listening to the Daily Dad podcast. Please leave us a review. It helps. Tell your friends, share this with other dads. And of course, you can sign up for an email version of this podcast at dailydad.com.